Welcome into Fountain Report Insights. I'm Matt Bubala, here with the latest news and information from the Fountain Report and the team at Intelligence. Well, we talk about it a lot. Continued burnout that means high turnover in veterinary hospitals. Studies show that up to a third of veterinary professionals plan to leave their job within a year. So what can practices do to turn things around and keep the best employees happy and engaged? Dr. Matt Albrecht has a piece in this Friday's Fountain Report detailing how practices can use the Veterinary Fairness Index to make a change. Dr. Albrecht, what is the index and how can practices implement it for the betterment of all of their staff?
The Veterinary Fairness Index, or VFI, is a tool that we developed at Eudaimonia Consulting to address something that is often overlooked in veterinary medicine: staff perceptions of fairness. Organizational research in psychology and other disciplines has shown us that perceptions of fairness towards resource allocation, information flows, and a number of different dimensions within our working environments play a huge role in a number of outcomes that are of great interest to veterinarians: retention, satisfaction, burnout, well-being, all of these words that we've heard so much about. Fairness plays a huge role in determining those outcomes. So we wanted to take something that's very fuzzy and subjective and hard to sort of pin down, and we wanted to take that and make it into a quantifiable data point so that we could actually represent fairness accurately and put that in front of people in a way that they can understand. So we developed this based on the organizational justice framework, which is a validated framework across many decades. And we took that framework and we made it specific to veterinary medicine because we want to be attentive to all of the really unique characteristics of this profession. And the way you can think of it is it's a tool that's much like a health checkup. When we go in, we assess a number of different dimensions along fairness, and we're able to pinpoint where are your strengths and where are your weaknesses. What are the things that we're doing really well, and what are the areas we may need some help on? By doing that, we can develop strategies that address the specific weaknesses. We can develop interventions that address those. And then we can also create a baseline point so that when we implement a change mechanism, we can actually then over time remeasure it again and see have we made any progress. Without a framework, without developing the Veterinary Fairness Index, fairness remains this really subjective, hard to pin down thing. And so it makes it really hard to understand, really hard for leaders and managers to make decisions around it. The Veterinary Fairness Index takes that and makes it quantifiable.
You can read the full article from Dr. Albrecht in this Friday's Fountain Report. Our latest Fountain Report conversation features Anje English from epiq Animal Health. They help companies get their products into the distribution pipeline. She shares tips on what a company needs to know about their product as they get ready to go to market.
You need to understand your product first. You would be surprised how many manufacturers aren't real clear on the positioning of their product to those veterinarians. So understanding all of the features, all the benefits, who their competitors are, what their price points are, how they want to position it for the vet, because a lot of times there's already products in the market that meet the need of treating the animal. However, we ask those questions, and they're hard questions of the manufacturers, of how does this fit in with the rest of the market and what makes your product so unique from everyone else.
Make sure to visit our Intelligence YouTube channel to see all of our Fountain Report conversations and hit that subscribe button. And check out the latest update to the Enterprise Practice Database. This subscription tool from Intelligence tracks data on over 10,000 practices in the U.S. from 113 practice groups with data on number of vets, type of practice, services offered, and now even Google ratings. You can set up a demo to see all of the features of the Enterprise Practice Database by visiting intelligence.com/enterprise-practice-database. Subscribe to the Fountain Report by visiting intelligence.com. Follow us on LinkedIn to always have access to the latest news. For Fountain Report Insights, I'm Matt Bubala. Make it a great week.